beautiful, sunny summer day in Tawas, Michigan. Birds were singing in the trees, the waves were crashing on the beach, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. We just arrived at the state park to start our annual family vacation. This is a trip that we look forward to every year. It's a week of fun and relaxation where we get to spend time together as a family. The first thing we had to do was set up our campsite. This is probably my least favorite thing to do. We had to set up the tent, cut some firewood, and stack some in the fire pit. Afterwards, everyone sat in their chairs and rested, but to me this seemed pretty boring. Even our dog Maddie seemed bored. I want to go and do something fun in this beautiful weather. Let's go do something fun, I said to my family, hoping to get them up and moving. Unfortunately, everyone just stayed put. So I sat there for what seemed like forever, and ever, and ever. Finally, my sister said, "Why don't we go for a bike ride?" "That sounds like a great idea," I replied, and my mom and dad agreed. A few minutes later, we were off. We decided to take our bikes down a dirt trail through the woods. I was going so fast it felt like the next bump I hit would send me soaring into the sky like a hawk. I was having a blast. Little did I know that something to ruin my perfect afternoon was lurking right around the corner. Up ahead I saw a turn in the trail. I slowed my bike down a bit and pedaled around the curve. As soon as I was around the corner, I started to speed up again. I looked down for just a quick second, and there it was, slithering across the trail in giant S-shaped arcs. "Snake!" I screamed in my head, but I was so scared that I couldn't say anything out loud. I slammed on my brakes and started to skid. That made the snake scoot away quicker and let out a hiss. That freaked me out even more. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground with my bike on top of me. My heart was pounding out of my chest. I could feel a huge scrape on my leg throbbing with pain. I looked around at where the snake had been just in time to see it slither into the trees. It was about this time that I got up quicker than a jackrabbit, grabbed my bike, and darted like the wind back to our campsite. My parents and sister got there a while after me and found me panting like a dog and putting ice on my scrapes and bruises. The whole thing really exhausted me. Soon after that, to make me feel better, we started the campfire and made s'mores. Now that I think back on that day, I realize how silly it was to be so petrified of a little garter snake. For some reason, those things just shock me. It was definitely not one of the best days of my life, but it's certainly one I'll never forget.